I'd call your attention to page 4 of the program, which describes the Distinguished Entrepreneurial Achievement Award that George Washington University gives away every year, or it has for the last 6 years. And I'd like to begin by asking Peter Weismann, who is one of the founders of what we finally call GWork, which is the George Washington University Entrepreneur Roundtable, to say a few words. Peter?
Thank you, John. So I know many of you in this room, some of you may know a little bit about GWork. GWork stands for GW Entrepreneurs Roundtable. I co-founded it with Tej Poole, who is here today. About 10 years ago, we met at a Warren Brown speaking engagement. David Moore is also here. He's been intimately involved, and we've led up GWork. So we've been active on campus to promote entrepreneurial activities. We mostly are an alumni organization, but we've also worked with staff. John Rollins had been instructive to us in the early days, and it's been really a tremendous thing for us to see this whole business plan competition come together, as well as this whole entrepreneurial summit. We originally started the GWork Entrepreneurial Excellence Award, which is going to soon be presented, and that was many years ago, probably 8 years ago when it was first presented to Richard Scott. So it's really been an incredible ride for us. It's somewhat of our own entrepreneurial venture that we've been able to assist GW in bringing entrepreneurial activities to the forefront. It's very exciting for us to see so many people here today. GWork today is working on continuing to expand the entrepreneurial role on campus. We're trying to work with Jim's office in order to do that and to increase entrepreneurial awareness on campus, as well as philanthropy, and continue to develop new events and networking opportunities. So if there are people who are interested in becoming more involved in our organization, we'd love to hear from you. The best way to reach us is through the LinkedIn. We have a group. If you just go into LinkedIn and search GWork, you should be able to find us, although I think I ran a search once and GWork means something in some other language somewhere, but you should be able to easily figure out which one is us. If you prefer, if it's easier for you, my email address is in the booklet. Since I'm a sponsor this year, you can find my email and just email me directly. I'd be happy to point you to the right place. But we are looking for people to become more active in GWork to help us. We have a number of ideas that we'd like to work on, but we're a little short-staffed being volunteers. So we invite you to reach out to us and also let us know if you have any of your own ideas that you'd like to see done at GW, and we'd love to help you implement them. So thank you very much, John.
Thank you. To make the official award of the Distinguished Entrepreneurial Achievement Award, we're just very privileged to have with us Dean Deandahling, who's the Dean of the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. I remember when he came here, it doesn't seem a lot long ago, but you're now in your 5th year. And Deandahling is a distinguished, internationally known aerospace engineer, PhD from London University in aerospace engineering. Great background, but all that is dwarfed by what he's doing here on campus with a fabulous new Science and Engineering Hall that's rising on 22nd Street, just a block down here. I'd like to turn it over to Deandahling to make the presentation.
Thank you. Well, thank you for that nice introduction. It's been a very exciting day here, and I have to say it's a little nerve-wracking too, isn't it? I'm a little sort of waiting and waiting and waiting for this to be over to see what's going to happen. It is exciting, but I think it's not just this day that's exciting, the lead up to it. Months, weeks of excitement here. So this is a great event. I'm very happy to be here. I'm especially pleased this afternoon to present the Distinguished Entrepreneurial Achievement Award to Mr. Richard Stroupe, who is sitting right over there. If you just raise your hand, Richard, I'll invite him up in a moment. He's here with his wife, Tina, who's sitting on his left-hand side over there. Richard is an alumnus of School of Engineering and Applied Science. He's also a member of our National Advisory Council, and we're understandably very proud of him. And when I'm finished saying a few more words, I think you'll understand why we are proud of him. He received his bachelor's degree in Computer Information Systems from Appalachian University in 1998. And he got his MS degree here at GW in Engineering Management in 2001. And on leaving GW, he did exactly what entrepreneurs do. He founded a company. He founded TRS, which is Thomas Richard Stroupe Consulting, in 2001 to design and implement IT solutions for Fortune 500 companies, U.S. intelligence community, and other federal agencies. And he spent the next 8 years growing that from a concept to a company with 60 employees and $14 million in revenues. With Richard as the CEO, the company was recognized as one of the fastest growth companies in the DC area in 2008 and 2009. And in 2009, it was also named #1 best place to work for the mid-size category by the Washington Business Journal. Later that year, TRS was acquired by NCI Information, and Richard stayed then with NCI until 2011, serving as its Senior Vice President and General Manager of its National Security Group. Being a true entrepreneur, he continued to look for and create new business and investment opportunities. In 2011, he became an investing member in Blue Venture Investors, and the same year he founded Crimson Holdings, which is an early-stage angel investment and advisory services firm that focuses on startups from across the spectrum: healthcare, financial, agriculture, energy, defense, and emerging technology markets. He followed this up last year, 2012, by co-founding Sequoia Holdings, which provides high-end software development and engineering services to the U.S. intelligence community. And like TRS Consulting, Sequoia Holdings also was named among the best places to work by the Washington Business Journal. Along the way, Richard has also distinguished himself by seeking opportunities to learn and put his learning to the test by teaching others, and I'll come to that in a moment. He completed executive education programs at the Harvard Business School in 2008 and 2010, and at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School in 2011. Now I'll come to the bit where we've worked together. Since then, he's been very active in the School of Engineering and Applied Science and at GW, teaching our students about leadership and entrepreneurship. As some of you know, he's been quite involved with this competition, serving as a second-round judge in 2011 and a semi-final judge last year. At SEAS, he came and organized and presented a very successful day-long leadership camp we had for what is a special scholarship program in the School of Engineering and Applied Science called the Clark Scholars Program. I attended that to learn about leadership, and I learned a lot too, as did the students. You were a terrific mentor for them that day. Lastly, I want to mention Richard's biggest contribution to SEAS, and in my notes I put so far, so I'm going to challenge you, so far. Last fall, thanks to his efforts, he offered a course in entrepreneurship, which he initiated, he designed it, he taught it. The course is titled LTV, which is Launching Technical Ventures. It was taught one evening a week in Tompkins Hall, just behind us. And he spent his time teaching this class, mentoring the students afterwards, passing along his knowledge, and they really benefited from that. I've got one student quote. I could have taken many, but I know that I'm supposed to talk for 2 or 3 minutes, not 30 minutes. I'll quote with something from a young man who works for me. He's what's called the Dean's Fellow in School of Engineering and Applied Science. His name is Matthew Wilkins. He's actually one of our Special C's students. Last year at the Clinton Global Initiative, he was the winner of the University Challenge with something you may have seen in GW Today, the Bamboo Bicycle Project for the Third World. But anyway, Matt wrote, I am very, very lucky to have Richard as a mentor. He teaches us through his own experiences how to prevent our startups from failing, and he teaches us the systematic process of starting a business that, when paired with our technical background, prepares us to make an impact on the world. So to get that kind of feedback from our students is something you should truly treasure, because I can assure you our students are very critical of our faculty. So getting strong comments is really a very positive thing. So Richard, congratulations on this well-deserved honor. So please come out, and we have a...
Thank you very much.
Let's look. Are we blocking it? No, it was good? Okay, I'll take that. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dean Doling. I am truly honored and humbled to receive this award and have my efforts recognized by the GW community. And in all honesty, when I first received the notification, I had to ask the question, me? Really? Are you sure? Oh, okay, sorry. I had to say, really, me? Are you sure? And he said, yes, congratulations. And then I said, has anyone happened to pull my transcript prior to you calling? And there was a very long pause. And then they said, well, should we? And I'm like, no, not if you have already. So, but honestly, I could not have been here today to receive this award without the support, love, and sacrifice from my wife, Tina. So this award is just as much about you as it is me. So thank you. And to all the other young entrepreneurs here today, just understand that it is a long journey, so enjoy the ride. Listen to your peers, your community, your customers, learn as much as you can, and when faced with adversity, just have the fortitude to act and do the right thing and always believe in yourself. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Thank you.